Hello and welcome to this video. Today we will be reviewing Bulgaria versus England, and England won this game by 6-0, but it's not that will be taking the headlines this evening. It will be the fact there was so much racist behaviour from the Bulgaria supporters, and it was a big cause for concern. We'll be getting into all of that just now. We started off with around the 20th minute. I started to notice there was a booing of Raheem Sterling and Mings and Rashford, particularly Mings and Sterling, I noticed. And then a few minutes later the referee was informed there was booing towards Raheem Sterling when he touched the ball. Now there was at half time there was a clip showed when Tyrone Mings had the ball and he passed it away, and he was like, "Did you hear that?" to the assistant linesman. So I was right that there was also booing towards him, as there was Rashford, and then it continued, and then I was sort of out of it a little bit, but the game got suspended around the 45th minute. Both managers were spoken to, Gareth Southgate and their manager, who I don't know the name of. A group of this is what happened. A group of youths I have put down, but I'm sure you can think of a lot worse term to use. All left the stadium. There's probably about 50 of them, and they all left the stadium. This was before half time, and Sky Sports News, I have the updates on my phone, said that Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate both made complaints to the referee about the abuse that the black players were suffering. At half time, Captain Popov of Bulgaria spoke to the crowd at half time to try and sort things out. And then second half things were a lot better, but there was still booing of several players during the second half. It calmed down a little bit towards the end as England scored more goals, but it was really bad. And I think this could be a catalyst in something really happening and something changing when it comes to the fines they give by UEFA, the way they handle it. There was, I made a note here, 5,000 seats were shut due to racist chanting in games against Kosovo and Czech Republic. So this is an ongoing issue with Bulgaria. Not the only country to do it. Montenegro, they have there was racial abuse towards Raheem Sterling then, so it's not the only country with issues, but Bulgaria has been 3 games all that have taken place in Bulgaria in recently this year in the European qualifiers, and there hasn't been that many, have all had racist abuse, which is very disappointing. It's disgusting. I can't believe that this was allowed to go on for so long. It was clear which group of youths were doing it. Well, not all of them, or not all of them were there, but a lot of them were, and it took them so long and they seemed like they left on their own accord. Maybe they were talking about this 3-step protocol. The first step is for announcement on the referee by the on Tannoy saying please stop, basically, which is absolutely useless. I don't understand how that's a step. Step 2 is to temporarily suspend the game, which they did towards the end of the first half. And then step 3 is to suspend or abandon the game, and that was very close to happening. And I think this 3-step rule is really stupid. It shouldn't get to a third step. It should be maybe 1 step or 2 steps at the maximum, not 3 steps, because that gives so long. And you think how long this happened. This happened from the start of the game, really. It took them 27 minutes for the referee to be informed about the booing, and then it took another 20 minutes for the game to be suspended. So they carried on for most of the game with it. And it's terrible that this is taking place yet again, and UEFA need to have a look at harder punishments, but shutting seats is not good enough. That is not going to cause any sort of problem to anyone. I don't understand it, and fines need to be a lot heftier. I know it's not the fault of the Confederation themselves, but unfortunately these people are being let in and under their watch, so someone's to blame, and it's probably them. It's not surprising. It's not surprising at all. I saw a picture of a swastika that was like just in Bulgaria, and there was apparently a lot of them. So it's troubling that they have such an issue, but it needs to be sorted out and it needs to be looked at. I think this is only going to go one way. I think there's going to be a game behind closed doors for Bulgaria where no fans are allowed in. I think Croatia had something similar happen to them when England played them. I think it was finished 0-0 in the Nations League. That was a really, really boring game because there was just no fans there, but that's what they had to do. Let's get on to the game. So England made 5 changes to their starting 11. Mings, Chilwell, Winks, Barkley and Rashford all came in for Keane, Rose, Rice, Mount and Sancho. Lineup was Pickford, Trippier, Mings, Maguire, Chilwell, Winks, Henderson, Barkley, Rashford, Sterling and Kane. The 3rd minute into the game, Henderson picks up a yellow card and is now set to miss the next game, which is against Montenegro at home. Rashford opened the scoring on 7 minutes. He receives the ball from Barkley, runs down the wing, dummies a cross before absolutely hammering the ball into the back of the net. Very, very good goal. A shot from Popopov was in the 11th minute, and that was just palmed away easy by Pickford. There wasn't many chances for Bulgaria in this game. It was all England, as you would expect. 20th minute, the second goal came. A 1-2 between Sterling and Kane. Sterling across the ball, and it was Barkley at the back post who was there to score from close range. Then the 27th minute, we had the whole referee being informed. 32nd minute, it was 3-0. Another goal for Barkley. Winks plays the ball out wide. Trippier puts it to Harry Kane and puts a lovely ball in for Ross Barkley to head home. 40th minute, Rashford had a chance to make it 4-0 but balloons it over. 45th minute, the game was suspended. And then the 49th minute, 4 minutes of injury time of 6. Kane leads the counter-attack, gives the ball to Trippier out wide, plays it back to Kane, who squares it to Sterling to make it 4-0. At half-time, Popov spoke to the crowd at half-time to try and ease things with them. 51st minute, a counter-attack by England. Sterling gives it to Kane, who plays it to Rashford. The keeper makes a good save and Sterling puts it wide. That should have been 5-0. More and more chances for England. A great run by Rashford beating 2 players, crosses blocked and out for a corner. Nothing came of that corner. Kane had a shot from close range that was saved. Kane had a lot of chances in this game. 69th minute, another goal. Kane plays in Sterling, who slots it past the goalkeeper from close range. We had some subs. 72nd minute, Sterling and Barkley, who scored 2 goals each, I think, tonight. They come off for Sancho and Mount. 76th minute, Rashford off for Wilson. Kane hit the post in the 82nd minute. 85th minute, Kane got the 6th goal of the evening. Kane wins the ball, nutmegs a Bulgaria player into the box and puts it to the keeper's right into the back of the net. The last chance for Bulgaria came in the 89th minute, and Malinov does well, cuts it back to Popov, whose shot is really wild and ends up going out for a throw, I think. Another chance for England right to death, 92nd minute, which was the last minute of play. Kane played in Wilson, who hit the post from close range, so it could have been 7-0. If Kane would have had his shooting boots on, it probably would have been a lot more. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that we remember this game for. It's going to be the problems off the field, which really, really marred the game. It's happening literally every time England go away. The last 2 trips, Montenegro and now Bulgaria. It's happened. Obviously, hopefully it doesn't happen again. And I'm sure England aren't the only nation that has this happen. But it needs to be cut out. And UEFA need to step in and need to make changes to how they deal with racism in their stadiums to make things better. And and make it a nice, enjoyable evening for the players of colour, because it is going to become, it's going to become a situation where they'll come off the field or something like that, and nobody wants that. Everyone wants just a normal situation, but unfortunately, that was not tonight. Tonight we had all manner of problems, and I am disgraced by how the Bulgaria fans have treated the players. It's been absolutely disgraceful, and I hope those set of fans are found and are given bans to entering stadiums, because they shouldn't be anywhere near football stadiums. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, of course, if you're new. I'm hoping to do more reviews of games, so I hope you enjoy the format I do it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.